Hi, Libby's on. Is everybody keeping warm? Somebody said it's getting colder outside. Yeah, yeah. We don't want it to be cold. So I found one, but thank you. Yeah, yeah. There's Sharon. I see her and Kathy. I feel like romper room, right? No, okay. Romper stomper bumper boo. Tell me who. And she held up that a mirror that didn't have a mirror in it, right? Who do I see? Yes. Yeah, this is the color of cold. So I wore this today. It's a perfect color for being cold. Chilly everywhere. Yes. Alaska. How warm is it in Alaska? Sometimes they surprise us. Well, at least British Columbia surprises us because they're warm there often, and they're north. So yes. Oh yeah, Ruth Ann was here, and I was showing her some spectacular features on the Baby Lock Radiance, and also Linda was here too, and she is excited. She wants a cabinet that will fit her Radiance. So if anyone knows of a cabinet that will fit the Baby Lock Radiance, she wants something that will close up. So I have to go out looking for that. So hopefully we'll have something. And I think space is an issue too, because I told her I know Horn of America has a like a I think they called it a caddy, but it was 40 inches and it would fit the embroidery unit. But she said that she couldn't fit a cabinet and that in her little room. So, yeah, 64 in the villages and gloomy. It says 64 cold. That sounds like normal for January in the villages in Florida, right? Yeah, I know. We're learning more and more. We can't wait for the update to come for the Radiance.
Hi,
They,
village people.
yeah, village people are on there. Yeah, yeah. Koala is redesigning. Yes, so we got to see what they come out with. Oh, okay. Sue says Horn is coming out with new cabinets. So I think, yeah. So I think she's probably, but I'd be afraid she's a couple months away from getting the cabinet. But we'll talk to them. Yeah, because maybe if they could just show us a design that they're coming out with and what it's going to look like, I think she'll like it. I think she sews in a spare bedroom, and so she wants to be able to close it up in case she has somebody staying overnight. And yeah, I think that would be really nice too. So yeah, so I bought a toolbox for my new endurance. Okay, cool. The update. So we are hearing. I'm hearing that January 20th to and. So that is next week, right? The 15th is this Wednesday. So the 20th would be like Monday. So not this week, but next week. Sounds like next week is going to be our week for that update. So that sounds good because I'm hearing that everywhere that right around the 20th, the week of the 20th is what they're saying. So that is next week. So that's really good. Yes. Yes. Oh, so Sue, okay, emailed Horn. She said she called and whoever answered the phone told her, I'm not sure if that machine fits. Well, and I said, well, I don't think you were talking to the right person, if that's what they said. Yes. So, oh yeah, I had fun at the baby shower. The baby shower was wonderful. I mean, the whole family came. We don't have a real big family. He has a really big family. I mean, I would have to say that like 50 people came and his sisters decorated it in a jungle theme. And Steve, we told you about the elephant. The elephant was on display, and but his sisters made these really cool centerpieces for each table. It looked like a hot air balloon, and there was a jungle animal in it, a stuffed animal. And then it went up, and it wasn't one balloon, it was a whole bunch of little balloons, and it was really, 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 yeah, an inauguration and an update in the same week. And hopefully we will hear that the fires in California will be over next week. We're hoping for rain. Will that help? I don't know. I feel like they need more than just rain. They need a unbelievable downpour. So I haven't been watching it, but we just kind of finally figured Tommy's the Valentine boxes were forever. They're still in customs. And I said, Tommy, this just doesn't sound right. And he called the manufacturer and they said it didn't sound right. Well, they're like 30 miles away from the center of Los Angeles. Well, that's too close to where the fires are. So I bet trucks can't get there. So we're just going to have to wait. Yeah. So Lori, do you live in California? Said they need the winds to stay away, and I did hear that they're supposed to get some strong winds this till Wednesday. So hopefully they'll be able to keep that under control. Around 237 days without rain in Southern California. Wow. Wow, that is a long time. Wow. So we'll just keep hoping and praying for them for this to be over. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, hopefully it's not near any of you. I hope not. Hope not. I did see a blog post of a quilter, and she, I don't know who she represents, but she had a lot of followers, and she said that she lost her sewing machine in the fire. She said that's what, we fall in love with our sewing machines, don't we? And she said that was like, her whole family got out in plenty of time. And she said she wished she would have taken one more minute to get her sewing machine, but she didn't. So hopefully, like it makes me say I better check my homeowner's policy, because you never know when you're gonna have a fire, and you better value your house at the right price, right? So hopefully all that won't be an issue. So I don't know. We had what disasters in the Carolinas and now California. So I don't know. Yes. Okay. So he ships the Valentine kits without the boxes. So they shipped a whole bunch of those today, and then as soon as the boxes come in, we will put your empty box in your next order. So that's what we're going to do. Now, we have some beautiful batiks to show you today. So, yeah. Oh, Helene, this September. Insurance pays nothing. Yeah, it sounds like that. Like the insurance is going to find a reason to not pay for anything. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. So, oh, that's terrible. No, I don't know. Yeah, some insurance companies are not offering fire insurance anymore. Wow. So, okay. Well, we'll just keep hoping and praying for them. And all those movie stars with lots of money should donate. What did we see yesterday? Somebody set up a GoFundMe for their family because they lost their house in the fire, and it was a movie star. And I forget what one it was. Maddie told me, and I said I'm gonna check her. Oh, it was, and I like her too. It was that show This Is Us. The girl that I really like, I forget her name, but anyhow, it was her family member that lost their house, and I said I'm going to look up her net worth. So she had set up a GoFundMe for her family. I looked up her net worth, and it was 18 million. So I think she needs to open up her bank. The movie stars in California need to open up their bank accounts. I think Beyonce donated 2.5 million. All right, Beyonce. Okay. Mandy Moore. Yeah, she wasn't thinking. Doesn't she know that the rest of the world will look up her net worth and say, what's going on? Yeah. So every one of the movie stars needs to give, $1 million, right? And yeah, he said somebody set up a GoFundMe for neighbors. Wonder who. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible, terrible, terrible. Yes. No, I don't like hearing that. So, So anyhow, that's why we sew, to get our minds off of these terrible disasters and kind of go in our sewing room and we lose ourselves, right? And we just start sewing something and it lifts our spirits. We have so many people that come in our store and say that that coming in our store lifts their spirits. Today, it's not in good shape though. So they decided to clean the studio room because they're making me a classroom to give my Radiance classes. I've been having a lot of fun giving classes on the Radiance. And getting people in that just bought it, and I'm getting them real excited. I am going to do them virtually. I got to start that. We got to sit down with Steve right after this, because I think there's a lot of people that have a Radiance and they really would like to know some of the really neat things to get them excited. So I will do that. I'm going to talk to Steve. Okay. And the girls are all getting all ready for our cruise, cutting kits and everything. Okay, so now, I'm in the right one right here, right? So we just wanted to show you some of the batiks that we got in. These are from Wilmington, and so they're batiks. And what's nice about working with batiks is, one thing, the fabric is really crispy, so it's really easy to iron it, but it also cuts and it doesn't fray. It doesn't fray like the regular quilt fabric. And it is really hard to tell the front from the back. Like, I think this one is impossible to tell. Can you see any difference going from here to here? And I don't. So if you flip over your fabric and sew it in incorrectly, so this is the inside and this is the outside. Maybe it's just a little more purple. I don't know. Yeah, so it's very hard to tell. But that's what's nice if you cut out incorrectly. And I just love the batiks. So these are from Wilmington. I wanted to see, made in Indonesia. I have to talk to my sister-in-law. She is from Indonesia. And I keep wanting to find out from her about the batiks. Like, well, maybe we can do something. They said they make furniture in Indonesia, and she has tried beautiful furniture, but she has tried to bring the furniture to the United States. And I think because our climate is so different, like, I guess Indonesia is very moist, and she brings it to her home in New York and it cracks. A lot of it has gotten cracks in it. So there. Yeah, Ruth Ann was feeling good today, and she wants to get going with Quilting 101, which will be wonderful. So the first one is the this purple large leaves, and now next one, swirly dots, green and blue. So we only have about 10 of them right now. I must have purchased this thinking of a certain project, but it's just not coming to me. But I think we'll look for that later. So this is, I love the mixture of these colors. This one is especially pretty with the blues and greens and yellows, a little bit of beige in there. So I just love these batiks. Next one is, they call this one Spots Blue. So this is called Plum Bouquet. I think the whole line, let me make sure. Yeah. So guess what, Kate? I think more of this is coming. So I think this is just the first box of it, and probably next week we'll have something else, and we will design some projects for this too. So here is the blue. So I just wanted to run through these, and then we'll get into the bargains. So, like, okay. And then this one is circle dots and petals dark. So there's dots and petals, and I'm seeing more of a olive green, but the deep plums and purples. So Plum Bouquet. So I have a feeling next week I'm going to have all the fabrics to go with it, and I really would like to start doing some projects in this. Okay, and there, next one. So here's another one that has that same kind of olivey green, brownish olive green. That's it, like this one has it in here. So these two would look nice together. I think somebody that needs to look at these is Tiffany. Wait till you see what Tiffany is making on for the cruise. You're gonna die. You are gonna die. It is so good. So far we have a tote bag, a pillow. She's hers is a like a tool caddy, and and then Kathy, what do you make? Oh, you're making the purse. No, she wouldn't let us keep it.
I tried.
We wanted to show everybody. Thursday, she's going to let us look.
Thursday with us, so she said
She's going to bring it. So on Thursday, we will have what she's making on the cruise. Yeah, because I think she didn't understand. Like, she thought it should be a surprise when they get on the cruise, but people want to know ahead of time.
We still have
They want to make sure they like the projects, and they are going to love what she made. Definitely love what she made. Yes. So did we ever send out their little present for the cruise?
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Okay, we'll do that. Like, you tell me what to do,
It's this
and I'm
week. We have the letter, we have the gift, we have everything.
okay. Tell John. He's fast. I'll tell him I'll help him tomorrow. Yeah. So can I tell them what's in there? No, she's gonna say no. She's you're gonna like it. Those coming on the cruise, you're gonna like it. But it also gives you an itinerary, when we're gonna be in ports and everything. So if you want to go on an excursion, I don't do I like usually from teaching, because we usually teach all day that we're at sea, and so I don't. I usually I'm tired the days that we're in port, so I just kind of stay there. And my favorite thing to do, and I know Joni's going to want to do this with me, is we go into the main dining room, the pretty dining room, and we order tea, and they bring us. There's usually 10 men waiting on us, and they're bringing us little treats, and they like bring us too many, and that's what we like to do when everybody is at the port. So look at this one. This is pretty pastels. So there's another one coming up that has pastels. I'll kind of, yeah, this one when would blend in with so many. So like this lighter green one here, it blends in nice with this one, right? So that would be nice to have those two together. Okay, so this one, what do they call this one? Ivory. Okay, florals, leaves, ivory. And I think there's charm packs coming and layer cakes and everything coming for this. Yeah, so we will have more for next week. Now here's the blue that I like. So this one is large. Oh, wait, these are large leaves. You're swirly dot midnight blue. Okay, so this one is swirly dot midnight blue. Kind of an oceany blue, isn't it? Yeah, plan a cruise in 2026. We'll see. I think it would be. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Yeah. So it's a lot of stress because getting the machines on the cruise ship is the stressful part. Getting them down there on that loading dock. So we have to have the machines. I think, right, Kathy? We have to have everything. Down on their loading dock in their big building by the end of January. And yet our cruise doesn't leave until March 2nd. So much has to be done so far in advance. Yes, Bev, 10 men serving me treats. That's a great excursion. So those of you that are with me, we'll make a plan and we'll meet in that dining room, and we will drink coffee and tea and eat treats. Okay, here's another one. There. So this one is large leaves, dark blue. Same blue as in this one. So there you can see they match exactly. And this one is large leaves. I kind of like this one. Looks tropical, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, just a couple more, and then we're going to go right into the bargain. Now, do we have the numbers mixed up for the bargains, or should I worry? I guess we will. Okay, kind of mixed up. Yep. Yeah. You guys have to be ready. So if you're new here, you better go get our app, because that's faster to buy. So whenever we have bargain fabrics, they go really fast because you know what? We can't fool around. I said, other places would put it on sale for like 9.99 and then wait a couple months and go down to 8.88. And it's like, not me. I see a bunch of fabrics heading our way. It's like, we have to make room. We got to start making plans. Boutiques remind me of summer though. So I think this is, yeah, check our passports. Make sure it's good 6 months after. Yes. So I think everybody has done it. Tommy is bringing his baby girl, and Gray are coming, and their cruise pictures are really, really. They look like mug shots. They look like they were arrested. Little Mary, 4 months old, has been arrested. Yes, yes. So okay, and there, yeah, sewing event in Pittsburgh. Yes, so that would be another. Well, that's what we're working on. So the hotel, I gotta get back to them. The hotel, so we had the big event and they told us one price for renting the projector. This is what happens. Renting the projector for the whole event. And then, oh, can we show them what they're gonna get?
Yes, 'cause I know
Yeah.
you want
Okay.
to.
Okay. And but then we had the final 2 days, and they charged me $1,500 for the
I
two
remember that.
projectors. And so it's like, okay, we liked it there, but yeah.
Here's
Okay.
the cruise fabric.
Okay.
And you're getting 2 prizes. We're not sure what luggage tag.
Yeah. So this is a charm pack that matches your cruise fabric.
It's so good.
Yeah. So you're getting this mailed to you.
You can
with
do
your
whatever you want
itinerary.
with that charm pack.
Yeah.
That charm pack is yours.
Yes.
They're getting 2 luggage tags. and
Yeah,
a
we're
little
not
welcome
making
letter.
anything with this on the
No.
cruise. This is just to
Oh,
go
that's
with.
cute.
Yeah.
I know. I
Okay.
didn't see
Then
them.
you get a Gloria Horn Sewing Studio luggage tag. Okay. So you'll take this thing off, get the paper out, and put your name in it. And so when your luggage comes down, you'll be looking for this ocean blue.
Beautiful.
Ocean blue, and
we have-
you'll know it's your bag. And then everybody gets a cute luggage
There's
tag too.
pineapples.
Yeah.
There's flip flops. There's
Yeah.
there's all kind of ocean stuff. So it's a surprise
Yeah.
of which one you're getting.
How do I open this,
You
Kathy?
don't.
You don't open it.
It's a
Wait. Here it
surprise.
comes. Here it comes. I just wanted to see where they put their name. Okay.
There's a little tag in there.
Yes. Okay.
How
So that's where
cute.
you put your name, and you will see a flip flop or what else?
Pineapple.
Yeah, just something
else,
oceany.
yeah.
And
Very
you'll
cute.
have that on your
So look for
suitcase.
those
So
in the
every
next week
person
in your
is
mail.
getting one. Every person that signed up for sewing
Yep.
is getting one.
Correct.
Yes.
I got it.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. You got
Yeah.
it.
We
Yeah.
know we wanted
Along
to show
with
you.
the itinerary.
Yes.
So yeah.
Setting them up.
John is working on them. Yes. So it'll be wonderful. So I love this one. Did I show Floors and Leaves? Is that this one? Yeah. It is. I didn't even know. I guess I unrolled it and I didn't even look at it. But it's really pretty with the blues and pinks. Okay, let's look at this one again. Would that go? Yeah, that would look pretty with it. Definitely. But there's more coming. More coming. So, all right. Yeah. You know what? I want the cruise to be relaxing too. So what's nice is we're a group, and they make sure that we have a spot to sit together for dinner. So let's say your roommate's tired, she doesn't want to go to dinner. Well, you just come and you're going to know the people. You're going to sit down with us and relax and enjoy yourself. So you won't have to worry about having somebody to go to something with. And let's say you came alone. There's a bunch coming alone, and there'll be a group that's going to see the show one night or whatever. And I don't know whether it's both weeks, but I think one of the weeks at Cats is the show. I've never seen that. Yeah, isn't that neat? Yeah, so that is really neat. I know my niece is really into theater. She lives in New York, but she majored in theater in college, and a couple of the girls that she was in place with did do a cruise line. So it's a lot of young people just trying to get their start. And they work on cruises just to get going. So this one is Spots Cream Blue. And do I have the right one? Or was that this one? Cream Blue?
That's the right one.
That's the right one. They just name it something I wouldn't have named. So, okay. All right. Okay. So now we're going to go into the bargains. And every time we plan our bargains. We go, what should we sell it for? Like, and I say $688, because then you guys buy it all, and then we just, so like I said, we don't go in increments. We just say, that's it. It's time. It's over. That season is over. Move it out. So, and that's right. So yeah, they're booking their cat show. Oh, good. All right. So that's what we better tell all those people. John, we'll get an email out too to book. I don't think of those things in advance. Kathy. They're all trying to rearrange so we can have. So I'll just stick these over. Okay, right here. Okay. And Kathy, can you hear me? So some of the people coming on the cruise have already booked their cats show.
Of course they did.
Yeah, so do you think everybody should be doing that?
Well, that's what that letter explains to you.
Okay.
What excursions are available, and you can call and get them.
Yeah, and then to go.
They are amateurs. No, they are pros.
They are
already
pros.
know.
They already know to
Yes.
book their.
We're amateurs.
We're amateurs.
We don't get excursions.
Yeah, no, but Cats is in the theater on
Yeah.
the ship,
It's
and
very
I
cool.
guess you have to make sure you get a ticket to
They
that.
fill up every night.
Okay, they fill up. Anybody coming on the cruise, you gotta go see Cats. So my kids, I wasn't there, but my kids and my husband went to see Cats in New York. I think it must have been Tommy was too little to go, so I had to stay behind. And but I remember my daughter that they said she has real long hair, and one of the cats, they came out in the aisle, and one of the cats started playing with her hair, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" It made it really neat. Yes, I went, and I'll remember I was still in high school, and my mom and her friend took me and her friend's daughter to see a chorus line. We had front row seats, and I was on the end, and the director of chorus line, so the character in the play came and sat on the arm of my chair right there, and he was directing them right next to me. That was so cool. So that was. Yeah, and I saw Les Miserables before anybody knew what it was, and I didn't like it. I said, "This is too depressing." I did. But then, when I found it, because I didn't know the storyline, it was brand new. I didn't know it, and but later on, I've seen it again, but never in New York again. I saw it again and realized what the story was about, and of course I love it. So, okay, so this one was from Moda, and it's called In Bloom, and it's by Holly Taylor, and so this is a Moda fabric, and we have 0 left. Okay, that's good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Okay, next one. This one is a Benertex, and I love it. I bought it and you're going to see some others that go with it, but I bought this one. It's called The Drawing Room. It is, oh gosh, it's a famous quilter that made it. Doesn't have her name, does it? Pat Sloan designed this, and I do love it. I thought bag making, I love it. So okay, so this one now. Oh, and that reminds me, we're supposed to give a present every show. Tommy said, "Do you know what we're supposed to give?" No, we'll make Steve. Oh, they're having a party over there. They're having a party in here cleaning. So here's another one by A Drawing Room, Pat Sloan. Okay, now the carts will get cleared, so we're going 2% back. So whenever we do bargains, that's all we can give us, the 2% back. But also carts will clear at midnight, so you don't want to leave it and lose out on getting these at such a good price. Just right after the show is over, take out what you don't want, and then pay for your cart and make sure you get it, because we get messages from so many people saying, I left it in my cart and now it's not there, and it's like, oh, sorry, it was all bought. Yeah, right. Yeah, baby Lux, love my radiant. So good. Steve is awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we're really, really excited about everything. So, okay, next one. This one is also one from the drawing room. So the drawing room had some that were had blues. So this is blues and yellow. And then they had a line that was like grays, and then another one that was browns. So you'll see when I pull them out. So I'll leave this one. There's just one other blue fabric that goes with this one, but I'm going to leave it out so you can see. And then, okay, so look at this one, same print, but in the shades of brown. Now look at how good that goes with this black, with that brown in it. Okay, so this one goes really good. So, and look at how good this one looks with it. So this one by itself, I wouldn't go crazy over, but once, if you were able to get one of the others, okay, so I'm going to slide this one aside because here comes another blue. So this is from the same line. It's called The Drawing Room by Pat Sloan for Benertex. My Benertex sales rep is going to come see me, I think the 22nd. So I will see. Yeah, pay immediately at the end of the show. So let it go to wait list, because have any of you been notified that you did get something later on when, because some people take things out of their cart and then they it makes it available for other people to buy. And that's what we really, we want it all gone. We do. Okay, so there's the blue. Okay, next one is the black. So look at how good it looks next to this black right there. So it's just like little circles with flowers. I kind of have it tilted. Okay, so it looks great with this one. Now let's see here, because it also goes with this one. Okay, and if you look, that brown that's in here is the center dot of the flowers. So the same brown is in here. Same shades of gray are in here. And of course, there's some black in here too. So they look really good together. One more from this line, and that is the brown. So let's see. So this one, so it's that same print. So it looks really good with this one. And again, same thing, it looks good here. This one, because I see that darker brown in here. So it looks good with the both of those. So we just felt like, waitlist authorized puts you higher up. So they said, if you just waitlist it, then people who waitlist authorize are above you. Because what waitlist authorized means is they will, you are willing to pay for it. So you won't, if you hit that $75 shipping, you'll still get the free shipping. And if you're under $75, they will combine your orders. So if later on today, one of the yards comes up, don't worry about it, buy it, and they will combine it. So you only get charged shipping once. But if you do hit the $75 shipping, the $75 in your order, then your shipping will be free. So, all right. And sometimes it's really hard to count how many yards are on a bolt, because how we do it is we count the folds, and for every 2 folds, that's a yard. So that's not accurate, because it depends on how much is on the bolt, and so like this one, 2, it takes so much time, and then 3, and then we go, oh goodness, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then because it just takes too long to count them. So sometimes we end up with a little extra, and you might end up getting one of your waitlisted items. But what is this one? This one is from Wilmington. Oh, this is just one of their essentials. So this is one of their what they would suggest that we have in the store at all times for people to blend in. So it's a pretty turquoise, I would call it, teal turquoise color. Okay, and here's another one. This one looks like a blender too. So here's the next one, simple clamshell. So you can kind of see that little clamshell shape when you zoom in. So it's teeny tiny, so it blends in. Let me see. It is, oh, it's too small to read, but it's from Wilmington. Denim jacket. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm starting to have trouble reading little letters. So I think I better go get some reading glasses. We have some here. But that's even blurry. There, you know, this has got to be a 6-point letter. Yeah, they shouldn't do that to us. Okay, but look at how good this next one looks with that right here. Okay, so this one is Leaf and Scroll, and it's a dark, dark navy blue with a like a medium blue going through. It's kind of, it matches. Okay, let me see. What that is, denim jacket here too. I bet this one's denim jacket. It's not, but it's blue. Okay, all right. So, oh, which day did people pick to go to Cats? I don't know. Can you get 2 tickets, Linda, and I'll go with you? So see if you could reserve 2 seats, because I am sure I'll go with you, but I really feel like one of our guests should go with you if they don't get to do it. But see if they'll let you have 2 seats. You could always put one under Gloria Horn, one under Steve Rowe. So if you do have to give a name, yeah, do Steve Rowe, Gloria Horn, Kathy Volpe, Volpe. Mary Lou's going to be on, Mary Lou Peg. So buy more than 1 ticket. Get more than, I don't think you have to pay. I think you just have to reserve it, right? Yeah, Linda. So get another ticket. Linda said it won't allow her to reserve. Does that mean it's sold out? We got to find out. Huh. Do you think they're sold out? We'll sneak in, me and you. That's what we'll do, Linda. You and I are going to sneak in. We'll just, you pretend like you're going to faint. And and I'll slip in and grab our seats. And then I'll come out and there'll be such a tizzy that they won't realize you don't have a ticket. And I'll come running out and say, Linda, where have you been? Come here. So we can do it. Yeah. Who'll be taking care of the store? Well, Janine, is Janine going? Janine's going 1. See, some people are going 1 week. They're not going 2. A lot of people are just going 1. And so we don't know. You have to walk in a line. They have a walk-in line. Oh, they do. Okay. So we'll get in the walk-in line. Okay. So, and if not, we'll go back to the dining room and make them serve us desserts. So that sounds good. So I remember now it's not going to be this way, but when we were doing cruises with another company that was organizing the whole thing, they packed the people in. Okay, so there was like 60 people in a class, which, okay, ahead of time, you make your kits, you know, so it was like, there was 4 classes, 240 people, 60, but what you don't remember is you got to get in there before the class starts and thread 60 machines, pass out 60 kits, clean up the garbage from the 60 people that were in the class before. And so we ended up getting down to the classroom at 7 a.m. And then, the class would go from 8 till noon. And the next class wouldn't come in till 1. But there was always people that didn't have their project done. So they would stay till like 12:30, 12:45. And then the people from the next class would get there at, 1:15 or 12:15, 12:30. So there was never any time to go for lunch. And then we would work until that class was over at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. People would get done. And then we would start cleaning and getting machines ready, because honestly, you couldn't thread 60 machines in an hour. And so we'd end up, I think the kitchens close at 9:30. So about 9:15, I said to everybody, we got to go at least have dinner while we're here. And then we got back from dinner at 10:30. This was every single day of the cruise. And 10:30, And then at midnight, I said to everyone, we got to go back to our rooms and get rest. So we were in the rooms from 7 a.m. until midnight every day. And I was exhausted. And that was okay. But when everyone went on excursions, when we pulled into a port, I had told my husband, I said, just let me sleep tomorrow morning. Don't wake me up. I'm so tired. Let me sleep. I said, don't just let me wake up on my own. And I woke up and I looked at the clock and it said 2:07. And I thought, oh, 2:07 in the morning. I went, no, it's light out. It was 2:07 in the afternoon. So I was tired. So, and the hard part with having so many people in a classroom is if someone way back in the corner needed help, we couldn't get to them. There was just no room. And honestly, I was honestly thinking that at one point I said, this lady back there has needed help for an hour and I can't get to her. Maybe if I climb under the tables. And I thought, no, I can't crawl under the tables. So we only put 20 in a class versus 60 in a class. So yeah, we should have done, I think we just wanted to go somewhere and sit and drink a glass of wine and have dinner. But it won't be like that this time. They're already getting all the kits ready, and we're going to be all ready. And the last cruise we did, we only put like 12 in each class, and we all said we could have handled more. So 20 in a class is going to be a breeze compared to 60 in a class. Well, anyhow, Bloomin' Blue, multi-stripe. So for the 60-degree runners, for also if you want to do your own broderie purse runner, this would be perfect. See, right here. And then you could use one of your strips to cut your applique pieces with. Okay, room service. I know I do really like room service. Oh, now this one, we never even sold this. What line? Oh, this is from Moda, back to school. So I guess they just don't want to think of back to school. And so we're selling this at $6.88 a yard. I mean, I tell you what, most of our fabrics are not very old. So it's really cute. Like every fall we do pencil pouches and little book bags, things for the grandkids to take to school with them. And this is the perfect fabric. So this is from Moda. And Moda, they don't, like if we go back to get this for this coming up fall, it won't be available. So grab this Moda while you can. There's all the things that they want in their pencil pouch, right? The first day of school. They're on scissors, they're clips. Remember the Trapper Keepers? Do you know about those? Yeah, and they would unfold. I remember one teacher in one of the schools wrote a note home to the parents, no Trapper Keepers. It was just too much. They were too big. Yes, the bigger the better. So there's the next one. This is from the back to school line from Moda. And this one's red background with white numbers. And it's meant to go with this one there. So really cute. You'll have a million things to do with this one. And it's only $6.88 a yard. I know we're crazy, but this, by you guys buying this, it gives me money to get the next fabric. Now this line was from Henry Glass. It's fish. It's called Surf's Up. Surf's Up. There. So it's all different fish with a ocean blue background. Little tiny fish and bigger fish. And only $6.88 a yard. This one is so cute. This one is from our past. Remember I said Volkswagen is coming out with a new van. Mm-hmm. It is so, did you see it?
I did.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Yes. How much is it? Do you know? No. You really used to never be able to tell how much a car was because like you always knew that they were going to come off the sticker, but they don't come off the sticker anymore. You pretty much have to pay. And while COVID was going on, there were so few cars to buy that you had to pay over sticker. Yeah. So this is cute. So yeah, I think that that would be so neat. I wonder if it has all-wheel drive. That's what we need here in Pittsburgh. You can't get a car. Don't if you live here, you have to have all-wheel drive. Yeah, because of the hills. So hills. So yeah, I keep laughing because Kathy and Ron came to visit me, and they had to park in my driveway, which my daughter Kathy's used to it, but he had never seen a street a steep driveway. So his car, are the brakes going to hold? Yeah, the brakes hold. Yeah, but he was worried. Okay. And sometimes I remember we sold this, but this looks like a brand new bolt. So I bet we had a bolt hidden. Did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, these turn out beautiful. So these are placemats, and so you'll get 4 of them, but you'll, just sew along this light green edge. So, but they turn out beautiful. And I think Kathy had found a real pretty circle of just real light little flowers, and she embroidered around it with the flowers. So the directions are printed right on it. And it's enough fabric for 4 of them. And then there's some quilt labels too. Made with love, by, on. So whoever made it and the date. But these lilacs turn out so pretty. So lilacs, I love lilacs because it's one of the pretty fabrics that come back over and over and over again for spring. Now here's another one. This one is gorgeous. So this one must have been one that you guys found up in the attic, because this is beautiful. And this looks like a whole bolt too. Yeah, so okay. We're waiting for a lot of our spring fabric to come. We have some, but not much, really. So I could go chasing it. But look at this. So my favorite flower, the peonies. I love those. This kind, the kind that are really full. I love those. We have some peonies, but I'm not growing them right. You're supposed to. You have to cut the leaves down with the peonies. You have to cut them down to like the ground, or they get moldy and they kill the whole plant. So yes. So that's what Judy says. She likes her all-wheel drive, go up hills that other people couldn't. Yeah. Oh, 60,000, Rebecca says. Yeah, 60,000. Yeah, that is really, I gotta go. I want to go look at the interior. So yeah, I know cars are so expensive. Houses are so expensive now. So I love this one. This one is Northcott. We do have fabrics to go with it. I'll just kind of put it here so you can see what's coming up. You're going to love it. I love this one. And what's neat about it, you can't see it, but it's like woven different. And it's got like these little ridges, right? Oh, can they see it? No. Wow, the white. You can see like these little ridges. And so it's woven different. Oh, there you can see it. So there's a different weave to this fabric. It's really, really nice. So it's from Northcott, and it's called Blush. Okay. Now, next one is the panel that goes with this one. And here, okay, so it's just beautiful flowers. Okay, you know who designed this? Okay, you go into nice card shops and they sell soaps and lotions by Mitchell Design Works, Michel, maybe it's Michelle, and the labels on those lotions and soap are so pretty. So the person who designs the labels for those really nice soaps and lotions, and you guys all know, yeah. So that's who did the artwork, and so I just thought it would be really neat. Wouldn't it be neat if I bought this fabric and then I had the soaps and the lotions to go with it? But it didn't work out. Like I ordered the fabric, and that didn't come out for 9 months. Well, and so I went to buy the soaps to go with it, and it was sold out. And so the next time I did it, I ordered the soaps ahead of time, and they just kind of sat around and Then we ended up putting them on sale. Then the fabric came. So we just couldn't get it together. I'm gonna try again though. I'm gonna see if they have a nice line for spring. I better get moving though on my spring fabrics. We should be getting them by now. So really nice panel, and there's a couple fabrics to go with it. Okay. There. I don't know what's going to be on. They're I guess I shouldn't interrupt them. They're cleaning, right? You don't want to interrupt anybody that's cleaning. But I was wondering what they had planned for tomorrow. I know I think next week Deb and Kathleen wanted to the bunnies, the We Love to Stitch bunny pillows. So yeah, they said they wanted to do that. Yeah, so and I would like them. I would really, really like them to demo how to put a zipper in a pillow. We Love to Stitch's way. It's really beautiful. So it might not, they might just show the applique one day and then the next week show the zipper, but I think it's going to be really nice. So cut to 12 inches tall, Louise says. Yeah. Do I have to put anything on it for it to, because I haven't had much luck with I love them. So this is really pretty with the mint green background. And it's got that same weave to it. I wish my garden looked just like this. Okay, next one, maybe I'll just hold these over so you can see how good they look. And so the last one from this collection, if you snag any one of these, you are going to love them. So here is that same print. So there we just had it with the mint green background, and here it is with the black background. So really pretty fuchsia pink, peach, and white. So black background with this nice bright green. This is what I wish my garden would look like. I'm about to give up on it. I like to go, so I go to like the local garden center and they have pots full of flowers already, and I buy those and I put them out. I just take them out of the car, set them down, and I've done my gardening. So, all right. So got these. Do you think I should move these two? I'll get this one over here.
Yeah, I can move.
I know Kate is strong. She can carry like 10 bolts of fabric at once. I think we might have a new girl starting this week. Did Tommy tell you? Mm-hmm. He did. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, so this is a collection of fabric, and it was, had to buy it because proceeds, a portion of what we bought from QT Fabrics went to an organization created by this sweet little girl, Josie, who designed the fabric. And it's Delightful Dreams. And so they got together, and it was to raise money for her organization, Quilts for Kids. So is the price wrong? Oh, $688. 888.
Oh, I forgot to change one.
All right, good, Sharon. She will put it at $688. Yes, nothing over top. Cut back in the fall before frost, which I didn't do. Yes, I love to drive. Tammy says she likes to drive in the snow. No, not around here. Not around here. No, because it's like our hills are too big. It's just too scary. Yeah. It is. Yeah. So there we go. Okay. So here is the tote bag. And it's a cute little tote bag. All the instructions are right in with it. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So it opens up and you make the tote bag, and proceeds from this all went to Josie's organization. So she is hopefully a cancer survivor. And she started Quilts for Kids that are in the hospital getting cancer treatments. And QT Fabrics just loved the the idea behind it and became the big sponsor. And they said every one of the fabrics that we buy, portion was going to go to her organization. So yeah, I love with the snow. Yes, it's so peaceful when when there's no wind and just the snow is coming down real slow. That's what I like. I like looking outside. It's such a pretty sight. Yes, but having to go out in it, no. So Tommy got the salt. I guess it isn't even salt, but it's those little beads. They're little balls, and they're slippery, more slippery than the snow. So it's like he realized it after he put it down because he was sliding on it, and so I think he got rock salt. But remember, he's young; he doesn't know what rock salt does to your sidewalks, and so we have like hopefully that'll be gone pretty soon because I'm worried about. We just got a new driveway a couple years ago, and what I know of this salt really tears apart your concrete. So yeah, mountains, hills, and narrow. Oh yeah, in West Virginia, yeah. So okay, so here is another fabric that goes with it because they give you the panel, but it really does need to be lined. So this is really cute. Oh, I should have brought Sherry's dress over. She made a little girl's dress out of this fabric and it turned out really cute. Calcium chloride. Yeah. Crunch of tires on the snow. Yes. And hopefully, I think that everybody's saying it got a little colder today. So I don't think the snow is going to be melting, although the sun is out. So that's a good thing. Salt bad for our cars. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so here is this one, only $6.88. It's a really cute print for kids, backpacks, kids. Pillowcases would be really cute with this. But Sherry made a dress actually out of this one, this blue one, and she put a little white collar on it. It turned out adorable. Which, yeah, it did. Yeah, yeah. So she would like to, only in the teens tomorrow. Well, it is January, so we're going to be all right. Okay, 29 in Arizona. Wow. That is cold for Arizona. Yeah. So here we go. So this one, the blue one has a little bit smaller stars. And then the next one, okay, so this one is also the smaller stars in the bright on the white. So it'd be cute for, like a little shorts outfit. But I'm seeing pillowcases and a backpack made out of this would be really cute, right? There's a bunch more. They're only $6.88 a yard. So I really like this one. So this one, the cuff on the pillowcase or the collar on the dress could have been this, but Sherry did do her collar in a plain white. So here comes another one, same size, stars. So this time, instead of the blue, and then the white background, now we have the bright, so the reds, greens, blues background, and the smaller stars. So I keep calling them smaller stars. Here's the big stars here. That was the first one. Okay, so we got the little star here. So looking good. So this one, and now you know what? After the show is over, it takes them about an hour to upload our video. So it's like if you want to go back and go shopping, I would grab the fabrics that you put in your cart and then come back again an hour later and then place another order. Remember, they will combine it. So even if both orders don't total $75, like if you're worried about being charged the shipping twice, put a note in it. There's always a place to leave a note, and the note, just tell them I already paid for shipping today. This I'm adding to my order from today. So yeah, Mary Ann's talking about chains on their dad's car. Like, can you imagine how hard that was to get the chains on? Like, just think about that. That was really hard. So, and then remember, we used to put on snow tires, and then in the spring we would put regular tires on. And I think the tires had spikes in them, didn't they? And if you left your tires on too long in the spring, because they would tear apart the roads, you would get a ticket if you left the tires with spikes on them too long. Now they don't do that, right? I don't know. I don't hear winter tires anymore. All weather tires they call them. So, all right. So here's another one. This time with swirls. And just remember Josie, and she's pictured right here. Josie is the one that drew all of these and designed all of them. And so she's the newest and youngest designer at only 13 years old. And she has an organization. She calls it her Delightful Dreams collection. And then 50% of the proceeds of Josie's fabric line will benefit Quilts for Kids. So I had to order the whole thing when I heard that. So hopefully she is going strong with all of that. And we hear that she's doing good. So hopefully she's still doing good. Yeah, Barbara remembers snow tires with spikes. So, yeah. So here's the same print. This one has the swirls. So twirls, she called it. So twirls, and this one with a blue background, a blue marbled background with blues and greens. And the other one has kind of a fiery look with red and orange and yellow. So cute. Okay, couple more in this line. Buy it all. I would be very happy. 680 yards. So people look at it and they think that it's a half yard. No, it's a full yard. Yeah. Your son Sue says her son still puts chains on to go through some of the mountains. Where are these mountains, Sue? I know West Virginia has some really tall mountains, and northern Maryland does too. Yeah. I'm sure parts of Pennsylvania, but I guess I see the ones in West Virginia and Maryland when I'm heading towards Baltimore. So here is just a splashy, almost tie-dyed looking print. Doesn't it look like that? So do you ever make a tie-dyed shirt, Kate? Yeah. Years ago, yeah. It was really popular when we were all hippies, right? Everybody was wearing tie-dyed and fringe jackets, right? Fringe vests. So it's so funny to run into pictures. So there. So this one's just a nice splashy print. I'm just going to move it to the side and move in the next one. So this is called Delightful Dreams Stripe. And many of them, it looks like they were done with crayons, doesn't it? So it looks like she drew them with crayons. And this one does too. It's kind of got those jagged edges. So that's a cute stripe, Delightful Dreams Stripe, which I like the stripes for, this is another one. So here they have the bag out of with the stripes. And so you could line the whole thing with the stripes too. So make sure, if you get one of the panels, make sure you get a yard of something to line it with, because without the lining, they're kind of flimsy. So, yeah, driving through Somerset in bad weather, yes. Some mountains, yeah. So here, this is just a blender that goes with the collection. So you can see how it goes with this one. But you'll see that color, like even in the next one. Do you think I should move on to the next one already? So this is called Color Dance Blender. And they brought it out to go with this line because it just blends so nicely. So if you're able to get the ones with the twirls or the ones with the stars, this goes really good with it. So let's see how it goes with the one with the tote bag. I see a little bit of the color in the tote bag right there. So it would definitely go with the tote bag. I see it. Okay, but I like this one coming up better. So look at this one. So this one, is that the same? Oh, this one's a Timeless Treasures. Okay, so Timeless Treasures. I think this one's pretty new. Oh, wow. It was with them. They probably somebody thought they went together. So this one's a real bargain. They have a panel that's really cool with a great big sunflower. I think it goes with that one. So it's called Sundance Painterly Swirls, right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, grab that one. Timeless Treasures usually doesn't go for sale. Did we do them all? We did them all. All right. Good job. Okay. So we ask you that you pay for it now, take out whatever you want, because at midnight we will be clearing those carts so other people can grab the fabric. And just remember, it takes it about an hour for the video to come back on. So if you like put something in your cart and you don't remember what it looked like, it will take about an hour till you can see it again. So, all right, everybody. Everybody's talking about driving in snow. Yeah, looks like a lava lamp. Remember lava lamps from Spencer Gifts at the mall? Remember Spencer Gifts? We're always reminiscing, aren't we? But that was always a fun store to go into. Weird. They sold weird things. Yep. So, oh wait, that's not lava lamp. There's lava lamp right here. Here is lava lamp right here. Perfect. Perfect to go with your Volkswagen bus. All right. Okay. We will see you, and I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow, but we usually do have a show at noon and another one at 3, right? And I forget, Tommy told me what it was supposed to be, but I forget already what it's. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Maybe,
actually.
but just join us at noon and we'll tell you. All right. We'll see you, everyone. I hope to be on with you tomorrow. Very weird. Sherry said, yes. Spencer Gifts. Yes. Very weird. Yes. All right. So Marianne says they still have Spencer Gifts. I thought they went out of business. They left our mall a long time ago. Yeah.
There's one at Tanger.
Wallflower Block of the Month. Oh, so Wallflower Block of the Month will be on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock. That's Kimberbell.
Yeah,
So-
we did it last week.
You did have it last week? Oh, okay. Last week. Go look at last week's video. So, so they did one of the blocks last week? They did. Okay. Because it's going to be one a month. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.